Which fictional character or characters shouldn't have died? Ray from The Princess and the Frog. That was cruel as fuck, man. Oh well. At least he achieved a vendor-sanctioned union with Evangeline. Hedwig. I'm still mad about that. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake. Colonel who's in Full Metal Alchemist. It still stings. Soap McTavish. Lil Sebastian. Fred Weirlie. CT-5555 Aka 5s from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Leslie from Bridge to Terabithia. That fucked my childhood all the way up. Wash from Firefly. Fucking no brainer. Bob in Stranger Things. The dog in I'm Legend. The mom in How I Met Your Mother. The Stormcloak soldier who gets beheaded at the beginning of Skyrim. If he'd have just shut up and let the priest talk, he would have maybe been saved by Alduin when he attacked the city. But nope. He just had to rush things and ended up dying a completely avoidable death. There is a quest in Mass Effect where a beloved ship doctor dies to save a race from extinction. You can have him live, but you doom a whole race, so he sacrifices himself. But I always felt like he really just wanted to die as a hero to atone for his sins. Then again, I don't think he would have been as memorable if he had lived. Alexei Smirnov. Stannis Baratheon's daughter. What the fuck kind of sadistic shit was that? The Night King. He was trying to save us all from the rest of the season. Quicksilver in Avengers: Age of Ultron. I guess they had to kill him off because Fox was already using that character but weren't using Scarlet Witch. Edit. Wow. THKS blew up overnight. Teresa in the Maze Runner trilogy. I read the books way back when they came out in 8th grade. I'm a graduating college senior. Literally in the last book, The Death Cure, they kill off the main female character 2 pages before the end. In the lamest way possible. This girl, who was built up as an important link to the Wicked group in the first book, as well as a telepath in the second book, she is a leader/fighter. Her death was basically the entire group running for an exit. She gets pinned by falling debris as a building collapses and is left behind. This would have been fine if not for 1. No one makes an attempt to save her, and 2. The book ends when the group gets through the door. She literally dies, and the book ends with the entire team in an empty field, saying how they'll make a fresh start. Meanwhile, they literally just left friends and civilization to die. Caesar Zappelli, the Stardust Crusaders, and everyone in the Bucerati gang. Nicka's sister in Percy Jackson. Loki from Infinity War. I know there's the spin-off, but the OG Loki from Thor 13 is dead. Sweets from Bones. QUI gone. Bing Bong from Inside Out. Arthur Morgan. Yondu. Imagine him against Thanos. Ben from Scrubs. Seema. Fry's dog in Futurama. Ramus and Tonks from Harry Potter. Did Nerd deserve to die? Lexi from Grey's Anatomy. Matthew Crawley and Sybil Crawley in Downtown Abbey. Admiral Akbar's death in Star Wars. Not because of the fact he dies, like virtually every odd character in the sequels. He was bound to likely die at some point, but because of how the writers handled his death. For being such a major leader during the days of the Rebel Alliance and a respected military figure in the Southwestern canon, he is given one of the most unceremonious deaths in the whole saga. In the last GD, he dies when the First Order strikes down a starship containing him, Leia, and a bunch of other resistance leaders. Now, dying in a space explosion is a pretty badass way to go. But the problem is that A. Akbar did nothing in the film prior to that scene, outside of saying 1 or 2 lines near the start. B. Hela's not the focus of the scene. Leia is. Hela's just treated like some random background officer. And C. Hela's not even on screen during the interior parts of the explosion scene from what I can recall. What is even worse is that for being such a respected military leader, Akbar's death has virtually no impact on the other characters, and is hardly even mentioned by both the characters and the film itself. Excluding a short, blink and I'll miss it line about halfway through the movie. It is just so disingenuous towards the character. Charlotte from Charlotte's Web OS. Sirius Black. Jaja Dax in Deep Space Nine. Palsy from OITNB. Prim from The Hunger Games. The ending of that trilogy was a dumpster fire. Glenn from The Walking Dead. Martin Stein in DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Niji Hyuga from Naruto. OP from Sons. Kakyoin. Mute. Seriously, please like and subscribe, and comment something nice for your favorite Reddit slave. L, because of his death, the rest of the series was ruined. The dog in every movie where the dog dies. Cedric, my boy, why? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Gluttony, Nina and Alexander, Misus, Scar's brother, Greed, etc. and Full Metal Alchemist. Noble team.